gotta start that over. Dang. Should I turn it this way?
Hey everybody, it's Michaela B here with Cirie, and we coming at you with the Greenroom tea. All right.
So
raw and unfiltered to
Wait a
be
minute, we
posted
gotta
after the
catch up.
finale.
let me get myself situated. I'll be right back.
Okay. You know I don't know how to do all that splicing and cutting the things together. You gotta turn your thing right. All right, people. So just to catch you up, Cirie and I have been talking about our thoughts and our feelings and our perspectives on this game thus far. We're just a few hours away from the finale episode, so of course this will be uploaded afterwards. However, y'all get to hear from two of the realest people in the game.
Scooch over.
Now this
Get
ain't
my
that
honey
sturdy.
from my honey tie.
This ain't that sturdy.
Oh, okay. That's all right.
That's
We can
okay.
fix it.
We'll make it.
I
So
lost a couple pounds. I was on an island.
I gained a couple. I was on the job. So anywho,
So you mean to tell me? Listen, I love this guy. I really do. He's a really nice person. But you think Troyzan really thinks he has a vote?
yes, I think that what has happened. Here's the deal. There are certain people in the game, i.e. myself and Cirie.
Mm-hmm.
We can be very aware of what's happening. We can know the information, but we're forced to play in the box, right?
Right.
So we can't allow everybody to know what we know.
Right.
And we can't make all these wild and out moves, and you see what happens when we make a big move.
Eh.
Right? So here's the thing. How can you have someone who literally the entire game had an idol in his pocket, came into the merge in the minority, somehow got scooped into the majority for no reason that anyone knows of thus far, and
Just because he's non-threatening, I think.
because right,
Non-threatening, right.
But so you knew the majority's plans the entire game. When your majority got flipped into the minority, you had the ability
Beg
to
them.
bargain.
Beg them. Come over. We'll take you.
You had a bargaining tool this entire time, and you didn't use it until the one episode where everybody had an idol.
Well, wait. You have to say though, it got him to the final. Had he done something, because he held on to it, the timing for him was actually perfect. Because had he not held on to it, or had it at that time when everybody else used an idol, it would have been a tie situation,
Yeah,
and then you
between
guys
you
would
and
have
him.
had. But at that time, when everything crazy, they might have just picked me. So I guess it's a good thing he held on to it.
I mean, but I'm just saying, like the game could have, okay, if Troyzan really wanted to vote out Sarah, as to vote for me, which I wanted to vote out Sarah, can you verify?
Yeah, she did.
All right.
Yeah.
So clearly, if Troyzan had an idol, all he had to do was make a proposition.
Troyzan was going with his boy Brad, though. You know, he rode with Brad for the whole game. They hang out outside the game. So that's a guaranteed,
That's
for
true.
sure, vote in his,
there go the money.
he could count on that. They had a relationship. So Troyzan did what Troyzan does. You know what I mean? Troyzan is that guy, pops on the corner. You always say, "Oh, there's old Troyzan. Let me get a couple dollars for beer." And Troyzan. No, actually, that was a Freudian slip. Let me get a couple dollars to get a sandwich. Everybody know Troyzan going to get the beer as soon as you walk around the corner, but you still give him a couple dollars because you like Troyzan. Everybody likes Troyzan.
I love Troyzan.
Would you let him hold your car? No. Would you let him date your mama? No. But you like him and you're gonna give him the $2. So that's my that's not a dig. I like Troyzan.
I love Troyzan.
Troyzan's just like, okay, I'll go this way. He won a challenge. He could have made moves. I guess he was safe.
Yeah, he
sometimes-
could have made moves, but he didn't, and that's the main point.
Right.
That's why he didn't get any votes. He had all the tools to make a move. He actually had people that would have listened to him.
Yes.
But he didn't make a move.
We begged him to make some moves. Make a move with me, Troyzan.
Yeah, so that was the reason for no votes. Now, before we started rolling, we were talking about Bradley.
Ooh.
And we gonna have to rewind and go back to this because that's what gave us our original idea to record this Greenroom tea. So, how we gonna start on Bradley?
Wait. Somebody's at the door. Come in. Come in. Oh, Lord, they want me to
We can't record the tea in front of everybody.
I don't know who that was. They go in there. Well, let me put that closer here because
Yeah.
I can't see myself. Us darkies.
Yeah.
Need a little light in your life.
There we go.
Is it going to fall? It is. Tighten that.
You gotta lean it. I'll hold
Yeah,
it.
I can lean. You ain't gotta hold it. Oh Lord. I just tilted a little bit.
Okay, anywho, we getting back. Here we go.
Technical difficulties.
Technical difficulties. Hold on. The Lord never fails.
Wait a minute. Why is this not twisting? Oh, there it goes. Okay, I just don't know which way. There it goes.
While she twisting, I'm gonna go ahead and get
Go
on
ahead.
Brad. I'm just going in real quick.
Wait a minute. Go ahead. I'm right here with you.
So, what's happening? Okay, so the whole game. I won't say the whole game because I met Brad right before the merge. And from the moment I was swapped to this man tribe, him and Cirie just gave me the dirtiest look. And I'm just sitting here wondering, what was that look about? And you know, I try to expect the positive. So I'm like, maybe that's just how their faces look. Come to find out, after watching the show and all this, they just had so much to say about Michaela. And, you know, you saw what happened to Cirie. She thought she had a best friend in the game. And that's the one who not only voted her out, took her advantage and secured it to get herself to the final.
Wait a minute. Be clarified. Took, not borrowed. Just had to clarify.
No,
just had to clarify.
She took that mug. But then I'm just like, you know, okay, so flashback to Millennials versus Gen X. Jay had an idol, I didn't say anything about it, even though I knew it when I was voted out, right? Fast forward to this season. Sarah had an idol that she can use at the next tribal council. I knew about it, but I didn't say anything. And I'm so glad that I didn't interfere with that game. Because it was a perfect setup for America to see that Brad Culpepper somehow can get towards the end of this game without strategizing with people, without really knowing what's going on, and have 0 votes against him. And he has a $1 million decision. He could choose the sure winner, Sarah, which anybody in the game at that point would have known that's the one who was going to win.
That's if you knew your players. If you took the time to know the people that you're playing with. To your point, Brad Culpepper is Brad Culpepper. So he knows people on the surface. That's why that moment with him when he was crying about Monica kind of touched me, because that was the first and only time that I saw like a real piece of emotion, like a real piece of Culpepper. So being in the Culpeppers of the world, they don't really need to know about your life, your mama, your kids, your job. They don't really need to know you because you ain't really that important, boo-boo.
No.
But that was his fatal flaw. He thought being an outside, I mean, he played the game before, but not really taking into account the people that he's playing with. He assumed, oh boy, Sarah screwed everybody. I'm going to take her as the GOAT because nobody will vote for her. He's going back to the Parvati, Russell, and Sandra vote. Like, everybody's going to be so pissed off, they'll give it to him rather than give it to the player of the game. And I think that was his fatal flaw, unfortunately. Let me get the door again. Damn.
Who's over here knocking? I hope they got snacks. Hey, it's our friend. Tell me.
We gotta
okay,
go.
come over here. Come over here.
We got a little stage in here. We got
Come
a little
over here.
Cirie and Michaela show.
Come over here.